Welcome, Taurus, for a special edition of Love for February 14th. And I have already drawn the cards to let you know what's going on. I use the Major Arcana and I also use the Cup cards. So you've drawn both. And let's get on with this and see what's going on with you, Taurus. So you have the Fool. What does that tell you? Of course, everything is new. A new feeling, a new love, a new thought, everything that you're looking at that you thought, because I'm looking at the Judgment card, this is telling me that this may be someone that you have been with in the past. Okay, so you're looking at someone from the past, but they look totally new to you right now. So people that you haven't seen for a while. It could be a high school sweetheart. It could be a person that you'd gone out with, a year ago, a month ago, somebody from your past that is coming in. And there, the reason I feel that it's somebody from the past that is coming in or is already there is because you have looked at it, you have also learned from it, and you're willing to give them a chance, Taurus, but you're no longer willing to have this a hard relationship like it was before. So that person must have changed in order for you to do this, because you're no longer going to allow yourself to be hurt. So the Queen of Cups is reversed and the other two cards are upright. So you're not going to allow yourself to be hurt. There's no way, no how that this is going to happen. So I feel that a lot of you Tauruses are looking at people from your past. So whoever is coming in, whoever has maybe gotten a hold of you recently, and keep in mind the Mercury retrograde's coming up. I believe it is on the 5th of March. And Mercury retrograde is normally, besides all the communications thing, the retrograde also brings back into our life people that we haven't heard from in a long time. So this is very interesting here. I'm going to draw a couple of more cards to get a little bit more clarification. All these cards again are the Major Arcana and the Cup cards because we're dealing with love. And then I will draw some cards from the After Tarot to see how it's going to turn out. So Taurus, what does the Fool mean? Death reversed. So it you're living again. Okay, the transitions that you have gone through, you're saying, I'm not going to be like that anymore. I'm not going to be in that space. I've transitioned, I've learned from here, and I'm ready to start anew. So death equals new life. The Judgment card, you have the Hangman reversed. So again, you have learned and you're ready to go for it. Both of these cards, whether it looks like it or not, there is motion in this, because this is saying you have made up your mind that you are going to not be like this anymore. You're, taking yourself away from that hanging around stage, and you're saying, I'm ready to go for it, but I'm not going to get hurt. There's no way, no how. Because this is the Empress, because you, my dear Taurus, are taking care of yourself. You're nurturing yourself. I also want to let people know that with the Empress here, this could mean that all of these things that you're doing, learning from things, saying I'm going to go from, the old to the new, and I'm not going to let anyone that's coming from my past hurt me anymore. Some of you Taurus may find yourself pregnant or thinking that you want to be pregnant. So remember this right here, because I feel that there's a message in there for someone, and I just had to throw that in there. Normally, the Empress to me means you're taking care of yourself. You are the one that is um, first and foremost on your mind, and you are, just again nurturing yourself. But for some reason, I also got this means somebody might find out that they're pregnant. All right. What's from the after tarot that you could tell me a little bit more about this that Taurus needs to know? You have the Magician reverse, which means magic has already started happening. When the universe wants the paths, our paths to cross with someone else, this magic happens. So people, places, and things are put into place, and then all of a sudden we find ourselves like, how did that person get back in my life? It was meant to be. The High Priestess reversed. I feel that this is saying, here's the Judgment card. You've learned. You're not hanging around anymore. You want to get going. And you are taking this from your gut. There's nothing that's going to tell you. You're not thinking, well, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. You're very intuitive and right on about this person. Oh, the King of Cups. So very interesting here, my Taurus, because see, this is what I'm talking about. The Queen of Cups, you're not going to get hurt anymore. You're taking care of yourself. And then you have the King of Cups here. So the King and the Queen go together, but you're the one who is calling the shots and saying, I am not going to allow this person to hurt me, but I will allow this person to come back into my life. Taurus, this is exciting because you've learned all the things, you built that strength, you have the power to do what it is that you want, and you do not feel that you can't do anything. You're saying, yep, I could do it. I know exactly what I'm doing, because you're using your own intuition. Happy Valentine's Day, Taurus. Thank you.